What's going on, guys? I'm going to be posting this video here today. I wanted to show you guys a replay from Watkins Glen Daily Race C this week. We had a great race, and I thought you guys should see it. Seeing that so many of our races have been so damn shaky, and we finally had a good race. It was on April 1st, 2024 at the Watkins Glen Long Course, Daily Race C. And let's get a look at this replay here. Been doing a lot of research and watching videos and reading articles, and I really tried implementing like my brake usage during this race here. That's been a big part of the problem, I think, with why we haven't had good showings, is I've been braking so early. So in this race, we were in the Supra Gr.4. There we are. We started in 4th position for this race. Let's go ahead and cut the camera off here. I'll turn the camera off for this replay. The race before this one, we actually came in 1st place, but there's a mandatory pit stop, and I didn't do it. I was running in 2nd under green, so I knew I had the pace. And you can watch this. This is the race right after that one. You can see we definitely have a good pace here. I think I was passed one time there on a car off the track, so now we're up into 3rd place here. And these first 2 guys were pretty fast. Thrustmaster paint scheme running on it. I believe this race is 9 laps, I think. Compound tires. this point, we're up in the second. Felt real good to finally have the pace. Of course, this isn't a high-ranking lobby, you know. This is a lower B-class lobby, but I think we finally found where we're at now. So we can start kind of building on this and trying to work our way back up to where we were as far as our pace goes. This whole drive just felt really good. I was thinking that this guy behind us was going to catch us. In the rearview mirror, he didn't look like it was that close. There were just a couple of parts of the track that I was fast enough to keep him behind us. Came in for our pit stop. think I should have changed the tires. I think this is what cost us second place. I think I just should have stopped, did a stop and go. And guys, make sure to check out my Discord. I got a Discord with all, I've been working on it and adding all kinds of stuff, videos, just all kinds of things, news and info on the upcoming official 2024 season. There's photos and there's links to stake.us if you like to gamble. There's my favorite streamers, links to all my favorite streamers is in there. Links to all my stuff is in there. A lot of cool things in there, you know. Just like any Discord, you know, you can play games and shit and some of the voice chats and all that. So please, you know, check out my Discord. I like to build that up and get a group of people, you know, that we can have a nice little community and maybe even have our own seasons of races or something. I don't know. It felt really good to run this race after all the bad finishes we had in the nations and manufacturers this year. And it's giving me more and more experience on the track with the other cars. For me, another big part of my problem, other than, you know, braking too early and too much, is being cautious. I'm way too cautious most of the time. Like, I really don't want to mess other people up or slow other people down, so I tend to move out of the way once I'm pressured too much, and I'm not aggressive enough. But when I have the pace like we have here in this race, then that doesn't matter. It's all about having the pace, you know. Here we weren't passed by one car except for when we pulled into the pit. So it was a good feeling having this kind of pace in the lobby. It's been a long time since I've been able to have this kind of pace against other online drivers. Feel like at the right pace that we are A-rated drivers, you know. We have a great safety record. Very clean driver. You know, it's one of the biggest parts of it for me is to be respectful of the other drivers and be clean. How much bragging can you do if you win a race but you crashed 3 other people to get that win, you know? And for me, that just that wouldn't feel very good. So it's always got to be clean. I drive it like it's a real car. Like that is my car. I don't want one dent on that car, you know, because we have another race next week. And I don't want to put money into it. You know what I mean? That's how I drive the car. This guy behind us just couldn't seem to catch us, no matter what he did. And in the first race where I came in first, but I was penalized for not pitting and ended up being dropped all the way back to 13th. I made it the whole race on that set of medium tires. So I really feel like in this race I shouldn't have changed the tires when I came into the pit. I should have just did a stop and go. So I didn't add fuel, but I did change the tires. And I think that's what cost us the second place finish, is taking those tires. We're starting to pull away from this guy. There's the controller here. Let's get the display racing for. Yep, right here we're sitting in third. See the brake, how all you're seeing when I hit the brake is the red, and that's good. It's when you start seeing the white, it means you're braking too much. Just learn that. You see the white bar, that's the ABS kicking in. So you want to try to brake and not see the white in your brake bar. I never knew that. So I was taking extra caution and care to not be too hard on the brakes, and this was the end result. Big difference compared to, look at this, my fastest lap during this race is a 1:55.035. I think my fastest altogether is a 1:53.2 in practice. So I'm even faster than what we're seeing here. Should have had a second place finish here. There's first and second up ahead of us. That distance there's the distance for a tire change. I think I would have caught this guy in front of us if we had one more lap. Here we come to the checkered flag, our best finish in freaking 2 years since we've been back. There it is. So I wanted to show that race to you guys, because I'm proud of it. That's Watkins Glen too. That's what I consider my home track, because I am originally from New York, Brooklyn, New York. And I also lived up by Watkins Glen. I lived in Watkins Glen for a couple of years. Went to school up there and everything. You could hear the NASCARs whenever they came into town. This was back in the early 80s. And you can hear them throughout the whole town. So I hope you enjoyed that. Just wanted to show that to you so you know that I'm working on getting better, and I hope to be able to provide a lot better races for you guys as we get better. But I hope you follow the journey with me. We'll never be the best or one of the best, but I'd like to see how far we can go. My goal has always been to get to at least an A-rated driver. To me, that would be a successful journey in this game. So follow me on all the socials, Kick, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. Check out my Discord, and I'll see you guys real soon. All right, guys. See ya.